Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message for my Virgos that are dealing with another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well. Cross-watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles. But Spirit, what is the strongest energy here for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus dealing with another earth sign? Give me a card for the other earth sign. Okay, almost came out, and it would have been the yes, luck is on your side. That just came out in the same position for fire. So, and I was just hearing Leo. So I don't know if someone has Leo highly aspected in their chart, or if a Leo has something to do with this situation, but give me a card for the other earth sign. Okay, what's going on? So I just said, I don't know, something about fire, Leo energy, but we have a fire sign. It says Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's funny how it's just displaying a sun on this card, right? So, or maybe there's something here that is ready, is getting ready to kind of gain momentum. Because when I think of fire, I think of action, but I also think of passion and things like that, desire. And give me a card for the Virgo. And I was hearing something as well when I was lighting this incense before I press play, okay? And it's like the incense was lighting really small, and it was very, very slowly, like the flame was getting bigger. So I was thinking to myself, oh, something's going to start off really slow. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have give it time. It says everything in divine time, and it says let things flow. But give me a card for the Virgo. We have air. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is making me think of communication, but you could have air highly aspected in your chart. Okay. Now I'm hearing a song from Take That. I'm hearing that song where they sing, where they say, relight my fire. Your love is my only desire. All right, Spirit, what is going on? Virgo's dealing with another earth sign. Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Now I'm hearing a song by Prince. The color purple could be significant here. That makes me think of like royalty, but I was hearing a song by Prince. Could you be the most beautiful girl in the world? Maybe someone's just very attracted to someone. Going forward. Bottom of the deck, we have uncovered truth. Uncovered evidence will change your view on things, and adventure awaits. So some truth could set someone free. An unknown adventure awaits in the relationship. It's like someone's going to take some sort of risk. I'm looking at these two people on these cards. It looks like, what do you call that? Bungee jumping? You see, it almost looks like they're holding hands. It's like you jump, I jump. Is that how they say it? It reminds me, oh gosh, this reminded me of thingy. Yeah, quiet contentment. It was reminding me of Titanic. Someone's name could be Jack. What was her name? Rose. So anyway, first card coming out, it says spreading positivity. Nice. It says keep radiating positive energy and influence. Yeah, okay. Going forward, we have hidden agenda. It says someone has a hidden agenda and motives. So what do you call this? Like a chameleon? When it can camouflage. Virgo's dealing with another earth sign spirit. Now, guys, on a Wednesday, you already know that I don't really go into too much details, or at least try not to, just to keep the videos short and sweet. But if you do want the bonus reading, do hit the thumbs up, okay? And when I do the bonus reading, I will timestamp it and break it down for you in terms of if you are dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. What is this energy? Spreading positivity. Why is it here? It's here because of someone's occupation. So I did say maybe there's something here to do with communication, with the air energy, right? When I think of any, like the king or the queen of air, it makes me think of intelligence, truth, honesty, clarity. Straightforward, very clear and direct. Occupation. Human card for going forward. Number 34 could be significant, or 43. It boils down to a 7. 7 gives me the 7 of Wands, which talks about someone who's standing their ground, right? Fighting for what they believe in. 7 of Wands talks about not backing down. Going forward, oh, we have marriage. Okay. Now, I don't know if there is some sort of hidden agenda in a marriage, or I don't know if someone here is keeping their moves very silent here. Number 3 could be significant, but that would give me the 3 of Wands. But again, I could take it both ways because I feel like I'm seeing the 3 of Swords as well. But the 3 of Wands talks about planning, progression, right? Moving forward, being able to see the bigger picture. But that 3 of Swords does talk about heartbreak and sadness and grief and loss. Maybe you've helped somebody to come out of that 3 of Swords. There's also, I see the end to poverty for someone. I don't know if it's after they leave a certain home situation that they maybe felt trapped in. I don't know if this is an energy of somebody relocating. But I do see the end of some sort of poverty. All right, what is spreading positivity and occupation? Oh, came out sideways. It looks like it's trying to come in the reverse, but I am not taking it in the reverse. You have the number 17, okay, or 71 boils down to an 8. It gives me the 8 of Wands, which is the energy of moving forward. Why do they keep showing me the swords, though? Eight of Swords, it talks about a mental imprisonment. Someone feeling restricted or stuck. But the 8 of Swords is an energy of an illusion. And someone may be realizing that. The Stork talks about new beginnings. It talks about change, movement, transformation. They're playing a song. I don't know who sings it, okay? But I know in the song it says something like, I found a place where we can boogie tonight. But there's a bit before that, before she says that. Okay, from what I heard, she just says something like, are you ready? Because here I am, ready to party, or something like that. But anyway, moving on. What is this hidden agenda with marriage? I feel like something's about to get good for somebody. Because you know when I went to see what she says in the song, right? An advert came on which stood out to me. Something could be significant about the beach, okay? But it was like two old people. But I don't know if you've seen the Haribo advert, right? It's like two old people and they're sitting on the bench and they're eating Haribos. But they got like a little kiddie's voice, but they're old. And I feel like for some of you, if this is about, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a friendship, right? But I feel like you're going to have some sort of relationship like that with someone. So something could have something to do with real estate as well. Give me a card for going forward. Thank you, Spirit. Virgo's dealing with another earth sign. Thank you. The fish. Okay. So, number 34, just like the occupation card here. You could even go into business with somebody. Or like I said, maybe this is someone who already owns their own business or something like, maybe you both do, I don't know, right? But I do know that the fish talks about business, finances. It talks about gain, wealth, and abundance. Bottom of the deck, we do have the mountain. And the mountain talks about blockages, obstacles, delays, the enemy, challenges, and stubborn. Yeah, but I don't know if something's come to an end. But show me more. I don't know if someone daydreams a lot or they stare out the window a lot. It's like looking for signs in the sky. But what is this energy? We have the 5 of Wands jumping out here. We have the Chariot. And we have the Hierophant. Give me 3 cards for going forward. Something, okay, let me get the other cards, but I'm hearing something could have something to do with maybe, because I'm hearing Pharaoh. Okay, so it could just maybe, all right, let me not think too much into it, okay? It could just be with maybe with that Pharaoh energy. Maybe something has something to do with Egypt or something like that. But this card was making me think of Moses. And then I was hearing, tell old Pharaoh to let my people go. Let me carry on. Yeah, I don't know. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. There. The World and the Ace of Swords. So maybe something here has just come to some sort of completion. Someone here is also seeing some sort of truth about some sort of finances. Or somebody sees that they could have some sort of equal give and take with you. Again, the 6 of Pentacles energy to me talks about giving and receiving, but it talks about balance, but it talks about giving back. Again, maybe you do something for your community, or they do. And the 7 of Cups. With the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So 7s can be warnings. Yeah, Page of Swords and the Tower. Something is shocking here. But let's clarify. Spirit, what is this 5 of Wands? The 8 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's walking away from some sort of conflict, drama, arguments here. 5 of Wands talks about competition, chaos. Too many people being involved, even though I only see 2 people sitting at this table. What's the 8 of Cups or the 5 of Wands? Yeah. Ooh, maybe someone's moving away from a baby mother or a mother figure, or this is who they're going towards. But 8 of Cups talks about letting something go, realizing it's time to move on here. What's this Empress? The Ace of Cups. Eight of Cups with the Ace of Cups makes the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment here. This is new love. New romance. It talks about somebody saying to themselves, I feel like this might be my person. But what's the Chariot? Now, the Chariot is an energy. Oh, okay. Flipped in the reverse. I'm going to leave it in the reverse. Now, the Chariot talks about somebody having the willpower to overcome any kind of obstacles or challenges, right? And we saw the obstacles at the bottom of this deck with the Mountain. So the Chariot is paired with the Six of Wands in the reverse. Now, the Six of Wands in the reverse, to me, can talk about someone who is not only maybe a failure or something has failed, right? Maybe the Six of Wands talks about someone who is very much vain or self-centered. It can talk about someone who is in their ego. I sometimes get with the Six of Wands, like it's giving me an energy of almost like an energy of a show off or somebody, I don't know, somebody wanting to be seen, but it talks about narcissism as well. I don't know if this has to do with a fire sign. You've got a King of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Judgment. Yeah, somebody's making some sort of final decision about something, or they have. Show me the Chariot and the Six of Wands reverse. Yeah, this could be a marriage. Someone's ending or moving out of a home. Four of Wands with the lunar eclipse and the Queen of Cups. And there's the King of Coins. Maybe somebody's walking away from a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Heavy Cancer out here. Six of Wands reversed. The Ten of Wands, yeah, dropping a burden. It's like somebody reaching their limit in a situation. I also see something about somebody embarrassing somebody, maybe out in public, or I don't know if something happened in a car. What's the Six of Wands? Okay, that's a hot mess. The Magician. The Ace of Swords reversed. The Six of Coins reversed. Three of Wands reversed. And what fell on the floor? The Fool in the upright. All right, let me put those all back. I don't know if there was some sort of manipulation here. Someone could even find out some sort of truth about some sort of spell work. But give me a clearer message. Six of Wands, Ten of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. You have the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins is in the upright. I feel like there's also an energy here of somebody trying to make somebody's work very difficult, or what they're trying to achieve, or their goals here. But the Eight of Coins, it talks about dedication. So I don't know if it has something to do with that Magician. What's the Eight of Coins? Someone could definitely be self-employed. Eight of Coins talks about mastery. Someone who is committed to something. Yeah, the Devil. The Temperance. Page of Wands. Seven of Swords and Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like someone was trying to hold someone, obsessed with holding someone's money back. Or Seven of Swords with the Devil energy. Clarify the Devil and the Seven of Swords. Because the Seven of Swords talks about something not being what it seems like, right? The Winter Solace, find the light within. Yeah, this is tying up loose ends. Show me more about the Devil and the Seven of Swords. The Two of Cups. I don't know if something is about a love spell or somebody trying to stop somebody from going towards their destiny. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune with the Page of Cups here. Oh, right behind it, the Ten of Cups. Someone was also trying to keep somebody in some sort of low vibration. So especially like it's like playing on someone if like somebody has like addictions and things like that. But I feel like someone somehow, as it's almost like I wanted to say, crawled out of a hole because of some sort of inspiration. Give me the Hierophant. The vernal equinox talks about from dark to light. Okay. And it almost looks like this man on this card, it looks like he's looking at something, or he's found some sort of direction. It almost looks like he's looking up to the sky. I'm hearing the star. What's this vernal equinox? This is a fresh start. It's time. It says act now. The Lovers. A union. A connection. This is an energy of duality. And we just saw the Temperance, harmony. It's just someone who, you know, that someone feels like they're more aligned with. You have the 8 of Swords coming out, though. That landed on the 8 of Coins, so 88 could be significant. 8 and 8 is what? 16. Boils down to a 7. 7 of Wands, standing your ground. What's the 8 of Swords? What's the 8 of Swords? The Justice. Show me more. Why is the 8 of Swords here? The Hermit. One more. 8 of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. Yeah, someone's going to see some sort of opportunity here. Justice talks about doing what's right. I feel like someone's going to do what's right for them. Now, it could also have been, I don't know if there's something here maybe about a legal situation that somebody was waiting to hear some sort of outcome about as well. 8 of Swords is, like I said, it's an illusion. I think I said it in either maybe the fire signs. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The 2 of Coins. That makes the 3 of Pentacles. Show me more. Do you know, I'm looking at this Ace of Coins, right? And it's like this little girl is standing there at the door, at the gateway, right? And she's looking at the house. She's got this big apple in her hand. And it's almost like she's saying, should I go knock on the door? You know, should I go give this to the person, whoever's in the house? Or, but again, it could be maybe someone's looking at homes, right? With the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, it could be talking about buying a home or, you know, making a large purchase. But what is the 2 of Coins? 2 of Coins is about going backwards and forwards, right? Should I? Shouldn't I? What's 2 of Coins? The Page of Coins. Page of Coins is about making a practical decision. We now have the 3 of Coins energy. Okay, well, 4 of Coins actually. So I do get the energy of somebody holding back still. But the Page of Coins is an energy of good news. Give me one more here. It's like I'm hearing I see the potential. Why is the Hermit coming out in the reverse now? Landing on that 8 of Coins. It was just in the upright a minute ago. Now it's coming out in the reverse. There's that 3 of Swords here. Someone is fearful. That's what I think this is. I think someone is scared to do something. Give me one on this Hermit in the reverse. But they could be, you know, it could be an energy of paranoia. Paranoid. Oh. Queen of Swords, 9 of Coins, and the 5 of Wands. But the good thing is, okay, I don't know why it's in the reverse in this deck, but it is. The 5 of Wands is in the reverse. I feel like this is someone who doesn't want to fight. They don't want to argue. And I feel like a big part of it is, I don't see that happening here, but I feel like a big part of it is because that's maybe where they're coming from, right? You've got the 5 of Wands in the upright here. But the Queen of Swords with the 9 of Coins, someone could be afraid of your communication. Queen of Swords is, you know, someone who doesn't mince her words, right? They may be afraid of your communication, what you will have to say. And I feel like I'm hearing as well, because this Queen of Swords talks about someone who is mentally strong. This is someone who knows that you're not stupid. Queen of Swords is going to see through any BS, right? She has very good discernment. So, what's this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, it look like you're just doing your own thing, you know, cleaning your house, you know. Look how she's holding her dress. She's got a huge smile on her face. And you know what I'm seeing? Okay, do you know what? I'm taking up too much time on these readings. Right, I was just showing you here about the little girl, right? Girl, man, woman, whatever, person, energy, standing here with that apple. And look who's holding the apple now. Almost like she's like, you know, maybe she took it and said, oh, thanks. But she's happy. Okay. Let me move on. Taking way too long. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Okay. Give me a clear message, Spirit. Thank you. And I just saw the Magician as well. And then you got the High Priestess coming out here. Queen of Pentacles, you're someone who's very intuitive. Maybe you just come off as someone who's very kind of like mysterious. Knight of Coins, there's the delay. It's the High Priestess, and we have the Five of Cups landing on the Six of Wands in the reverse. Why is the Five of Cups here? All right, that was the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it came out. We already have the Seven of Cups here. Yeah, because this person doesn't know the outcome, I feel like. Okay, so clarify this Seven of Cups. But I see the Justice at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. Landed on the Empress, the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups talks about your wishes coming true. Coming out sideways, though, is a blockage. Landing on the Chariot. The Chariot. Yeah, there's a delay in this person coming forward, speaking up here. King of Coins, bottom of the deck. Give me one more. Coming out sideways. The Three of Wands. So it looks like whoever this person is, it looks like they're the ones that is delaying something moving forward, okay? Three of Wands talks about manifesting your dreams. It talks about big developments, right? Whether it is in work or love. It talks about a level up in something. Yeah, some sort of a rebirth. Death card with the Eight of Wands. Now, we did have a card. I don't know if it is still there. It is not still there. But you saw at the beginning, right, where it said, give it time. It said everything in divine timing, let things flow. So let us see what they don't want you to know. Landing on the Five of Wands. Yeah, bad choices. We live and we learn. At least we're meant to. What is bad choices? Coming out sideways, you have destroyed. It says shattered, broken, and fucked up. Yeah. Show me more. Looks like it's coming in the reverse. Okay, so it was trying to land on the stalk. Now in the upright, it says falling apart. Who's that? Oh, that's Minnie. It says falling apart, falling into pieces, but it's in the reverse. So again, I don't know, this energy of somebody recovering or, you know, healing from something, letting something go, starting, I don't know, to get their groove back. But show me more. What they don't want the Virgo to know. Investigating. They don't want you to know that they've been watching you, or they did some investigation maybe on this person. Coming out sideways, it says red lipstick. Red lipstick stains, the color red could be significant. Someone is maybe wishing that they took more caution in a situation here. Caution and toxic at the bottom of the deck. What is falling apart in the reverse? Total drama and action. Now, one of the first things I heard, right, especially with this being in the reverse, I don't know if somebody's watching something online with these cameras. I don't know with the investigating, if somebody, you know, saw something, whatever. But I feel like someone may be realizing, like I said, something about a situation, or realizing that maybe someone was just full of drama. And I feel like they're going to take action here going forward. I mean, like I said, you can't rush this person, but... So, Virgos, that is what I picked up. Okay, if you're dealing with another earth sign, I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light.